Welcome back to Comic Talk. I'm Brandon from the Collectors.
I'm Steve with ActionNerd.com.
And we've got a super exciting show to you today.
Super exciting again, 2 in a row.
Yes, 2. Because we got even more stuff, and I've got something to show you guys. It's gonna blow your mind. Okay.
Do we get to go in the secret back room?
We get to go into the back room.
That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, I can't wait for that.
Cool.
But this week, I've got a comic I haven't read, a comic I have read, and then something that's coming out in the future.
Okay, cool.
So one that I have read and I've been reading is Deadpool Wolverine World War III.
I haven't read it yet.
Oh my goodness. This one is pretty amazing because it's not just the normal Deadpool and Wolverine relationship you get to see. Mm-hmm. This scientist guy has done something that Deadpool has accepted voluntarily that has removed his sense of humor pretty much.
What?
Yeah, and it's making Deadpool more serious. And you get to see a side of Deadpool that you normally don't see. He talks about it. He talks about how he uses humor.
So nothing to do with the movie?
Oh, no. Yeah, nothing to do with the movie. This is Wolverine and Deadpool. They're fighting this crazy monster. It's wronged them both, so they both end up on the same trail that they're hunting. And yeah, it's pretty amazing. And
is it going to be a long series or a short thing?
I don't think so. I think this is a short series, maybe only.
Yeah, I looked at it. It didn't say how many was left or anything.
Maybe 4 issues, 5. This is number 3.
All right.
So check that out. Deadpool, Wolverine, World War III.
Gotcha.
And one I haven't read is Deadpool, Wolverine Extraction. So it's a little comic event, but it stretches across different comics. And this is a variant cover of Captain America. But it's got the whole weapon extraction on there.
Captain America what?
Captain America number 11.
Okay.
This is just a variant cover of it.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
So it's an homage to the Hulk cover that McFarlane did.
It is.
And I remember buying a slab from you that was a lentric.
Yes.
Lentrical or whatever the heck it's called. I remember getting that from you. And it was actually a Black Panther.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I haven't read this one, but it's on my list. It's in my queue, so I'm gonna be excited about reading that.
There you go.
Can't get enough of Deadpool and Wolverine.
Never.
And the future one I want to talk about is coming out next month.
Mm-hmm.
It's a series that's been started, and it's on the DC side. It's Batman Offworld.
Okay, I heard about that.
Yeah, and they're slowly putting this one out. It's not a monthly issue. It's just like every other month or
yeah. Is it a black label one?
It's not.
Okay.
I don't believe it is, but it's about Batman, and issue number 4, I think, is coming out next month. But he has gotten beat up on Earth by an alien. And beat him up real bad. And so his thinking is, I don't know how to fight or protect Gotham from things that are outside of this Earth.
Gotcha.
So he decides to get in his multi-billion-dollar spaceship, shoot off into space, and get captured by these enslavers, alien race. And while he's there, he is training to fight those aliens.
Find the weakness.
Yes.
And now is that the same alien that beat him up?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Well, it's the same breed.
Same race.
Yeah.
Same race.
So it's just crazy, man. Like you get beat up and you're like, I'm not going to take that. I'm going to space to get enslaved and I'm going to learn how to beat you.
That's Batman.
That's Batman. So that one has been pretty good though. So I've been reading that one.
That's very cool. That's very cool. I've got one that I read and it's X-Force. And, with NYX, both of us agreed 2 thumbs down, right? And I was hoping for it. Hopefully they put Laura Kinney in it more because this was a Ms. Marvel thing and I have zero interest in any Ms. Marvel comic. But this X-Force is led by Forge. It's got a very old Bronze Age style to the comic, to the story. I loved it. The art was good. The covers are great. There's, I think, 8 or 9 covers. So good that, of course, I grabbed and slabbed them and dropped them off at CBCS. And, I was really happy with it. I read it last night on the plane, and it was good. The other one that really shocked me, because, believe it or not, I am not a Venom fan. I mean, it's cool, but I don't get all these different Venom comics, Web of Venom and Venom this, Venom that. But I did pick up this Black Widow Venomized. that apparently leads into another Venom comic called Venom War.
Yes.
Okay?
There's going to be a lot of those coming out.
Black Widow Venomized is my pick of the year right now for Marvel Comics.
Wow.
Not counting the other things we've talked about like Distillery and Omnipress. The artwork inside was so fantastic. The story was great. I had no idea that the symbiote race could do what it's doing in this. That welcomely she blends that with her.
Okay.
It's really well done, super well written. The art is top notch. Absolutely my pick of the year so far for any Marvel one. So check that out. Look, the cover is up here, so it's amazing, amazing stuff. I loved it. I loved it. We've got some cool stuff happening now.
Oh man,
we're at 65 subscribers. 35 away from giving this Ryan Otley signed art print away. So 35 of them. Here at Brandon's shop, right here, you can see this. If you sign up and you subscribe and like the YouTube channel, any of these comics back here, you get for free.
For free.
We're just giving away stuff free. You're giving it away. I'm not. This is your place.
Giving it away.
It's great, though. So I just think that's fantastic. When we do go to the Slab Vault, and this episode we're going to Slab Vault, we're going to the Secret Room, we're going around the store a little bit, too.
That's right. We are traveling.
I got my Avengers 1 back from grading, and I was happy with it. Very happy. So I want to show that off in the Slab Vault. What else did we have? Oh, Cover Time. New show I've got coming out.
New week, new covers. It's cover time.
So I've talked about how much I love covers, and whether the content is good or not, if the artwork is fantastic, I'll grab it. So I went to Dallas. I saw this Fantastic Four cover. I'm not a big Fantastic Four reader or fan, but I saw the cover, and I've never seen anything like it. It's amazing. I had the folks over at Sanctuary Comics grab me one, hold it for me. I went and picked it up on New Comic Book Day. Awesome. Took it straight to CBCS. It's that good. So in this new show called Cover Time, I'm going to talk about just the covers that I think this week are really cool. Really cool. And so it's going to be a short show, but it's going to be fun. Along with that and the not top 10 comics list, which is where I count down the comics 11 through 20. So sometimes they're a lot more affordable to grab. And other times it's a spec thing. So they might make everyone's top 10, but right now they sit in the 11 to 20 thing. So watch for those shows. One thing we missed, last couple things, was this commitment we had to first appearances.
Yep.
So I'm going to make up for it. We're going to go into the 1990s. I'm going to give you a quiz. Here we go. Don't peek.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay, here we go.
This character came out in New Mutants, number 87 in it says January 1985. That's not right. The year it debuted was 1990. Who is he?
Oh, it's a he.
Yeah, it's a he.
Okay, I was gonna go with Magic, but okay, let's go with New Mutants.
Yep. Another hint. He did a Robert Downey Jr. Doom thing. So he played two people in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Oh dang! I have no clue. I'm gonna
Cable.
Go. Oh, I was gonna
Josh
go with Cannonball.
So he did. So he did Thanos.
Yeah, he did Thanos.
And then he's also Cable. So there we go. I don't know if that's both MCU technically. Next one came out in first appearance was in X-Men 266, August 1990. Everybody's favorite guy.
Of course, Professor X.
Wrong. Gambit.
Oh,
Gambit.
okay.
Spoiler alert. You know what I'm talking about. Gambit. Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah. God, if you could only understand what he said in the movie.
Gotta go ahead and lay some of that guy.
Yeah, he was caging all the way through, man. This was one of my favorites, really. And I did not know this when I assembled this list. Marvel Age number 97 came out in February 1991.
Okay.
Then proceeded to have his own book, and I think it's a couple volumes of it,
Oh, of course.
It's a great book. A great book.
And it's Marvel, you said?
Yeah, Marvel.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was looking somewhere else. But I know this one. What year? One more time?
That's gonna help. 1991 February.
Oh, perfect. That is.
Starts with a D.
Is it Darnell again?
It's not Darnell this time. That was the 80s. I think.
Doom.
Dark Hawk.
Ah,
Do you remember Dark Hawk or no?
He is the Marvel's Batman, isn't he?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, there's probably 50 Marvel Batmans. There's DC 50 Marvel Batman. Here's one. If you miss this, we're gonna tear up the sheet.
Uh-oh.
New Mutants 98 came out February 1991.
Oh, God. The New Mutants.
Yeah.
I don't know the New Mutants. What's the name start with? Does it start with a D and end with
Yes,
an L?
it does. Not Darnell.
It's Deadpool.
It is Deadpool. We already talked about that in honor of the movie a couple episodes ago. So this is another quick one. New Mutants 100 debuted this team.
The New Mutants debuted a new team.
Yeah. This team was in that New Mutants number 100.
Does it start with an X?
April, 1991.
X Factor.
X-Force.
Ah.
Close enough to, I give it to you. I'm going to run through the rest of these real quick. Bishop was a 1991 Marvel X-Men 282. Spawn 1 came out in May of 1992. War Machine Marvel came out in June 1992. Wildcats, one of my favorite Image comic books and cartoon shows. Loved it. That came out in August 1992. Azrael, do you know who that is?
Yeah. That's the guy who took over for Batman for a little bit.
1992 in October.
Wow.
Hellboy. I got this the other day and graded. It was in Dark Horse Comics, San Diego Comic-Con Comics, number 2, August 1993. Static, number 1, came out in 1993. Generation X. Have you seen the original Generation X TV show that came out?
No.
Don't.
Alienated teens with special powers. A special school for kids just like them,
That's right, darling. We're mutants.
teaching them how to save the world.
Well, your priorities are shifting, darling. We're training you to be a superhero.
That came out in 1994. And finally, in honor of the movie that's coming out and announced, we all know, Thunderbolts came out in 1997, premiered in Hulk 449.
Wow.
So that's it for first appearance.
I would have gotten all those in that last.
I know. I had I not been pressed for time, I would have let you answer all those things. So the other thing I wanted to talk about was last episode I told you about Walmart and their Collector Con and trying to order online, and I missed out on the autographed Todd McFarlane Spider-Man, but everything else I got, and I got them in, and I'm going to show you some of those as we go to the slab vault. I was shocked at how small some of the figures are. Now, they're 1/10 scale. So I it's not like they're hiding it. But they come in boxes about the size of a Funko Pop. A little bit bigger, maybe more square.
Yeah.
So that was disappointing. They do look good. But the bigger scale, the 1/6 Spider-Man and 1/6 Captain America, I think the retail's $49.99 each. Unbelievably well done.
Oh.
Really well done. So the small ones are Iron Man, Deadpool, Spider-Man, Wolverine. And then the two big ones, Captain America and Spider-Man. We'll go take a look at those when we go to the slab vault. Deadpool, Wolverine merchandise at the theaters. Did you buy any of this?
No, I wanted the Regal box that they have.
What was that?
And that was a baby Deadpool in a car seat.
Okay.
It held popcorn and a drink.
Yep.
It was amazing.
So I've got a shot here of eBay prices. And also, we're going to show some of the offerings at the different theaters. I went to the theaters. Neither theater had anything but the little keychain. So I grabbed that. $12. Not that I know what I'll do with it. Certainly not going to put it on my keys. But that was it. The baby Deadpool's skyrocketing. $100 to $200 for it. The Deadpool in the taxi cab, crazy prices.
Oh my goodness.
The popcorn heads.
Yeah.
Which, if you look those up, be careful because there's a lot of AI-generated ones that are a lot funnier than the ones that are actually out, where Deadpool's popcorn you grab it from, but there's some good stuff. Beautiful marketing genius with this. They just didn't make enough. So, oh well. Last topic before we hit the slab vault. There's a guy named Gem Mint Collectibles is what he goes by on YouTube. And I first became aware of him with Comic Tom's YouTube videos. And he was off to the side as an expert and interacted with I always say Comic Tom many times and on the shows. And I really grew to like this guy. Now, he's all tatted up and stuff, and that's okay, as you can see. But he was just one of those guys that he really knew his stuff. I guess he got more into statues. There's a little story behind him. Got to quit his job. YouTube made his money. Good for him. That's awesome. Really into the statue stuff, knew his stuff. The more I watch him, and he's probably 20 years younger than me, at least. I'm 61. I really like this guy. I'd like to hang out with this guy. He's vulnerable. He's honest. He's real. I'm not up with all these terms. You probably know. Like the comics dope. To dope to me is like pot. But I guess dope is cool. All right, I got that. And keeping it real. They say that. Keeping it real and mad respect. All those kind of things. That's how he talks. And that's cool. I'd still hang out with this dude and talk to him. He recently has made the decision to leave Comic Tom and do his own thing and maybe kick back a little bit on some of the stuff that he was doing. And if you watch him and you listen to him and you've been through life a bit and had some challenges, this guy is so real. I have mad respect for him.
Okay.
I'm serious. He's somebody I really enjoy watching. You ever come to Nashville, Jim? Get a hold of me. I'd love to hang out with you. He's just one of those guys that you look at and you say,
That's my guy.
He's good, man. He's good. He's real. He's telling it like it is. And man, it's not all roses out there. And I watch him, and I watch his morning show. So he's got a morning show every day. The best part of it, he's including his wife on stuff. And when you have that bond, man, that is it. That is so cool. They sit and have a talk show with you in the morning. They chat. You can tell how tight they are. It's just something to watch. Even at my old age, I enjoy it. So I highly recommend it to my 65 subscribers, and I think he has 159,000. But man, is it a good show. Thanks a lot, Jim. I'm learning from you, man. So with that, I want to go to the slab vault.
Let's head over there.
All right, we'll be right back. Welcome to the slab vault, and look what came in. My Avengers #1, and I was very pleased to get a 2.0. Why? Look at that. Somebody, probably back in 1963, decided to put it in a notebook and punch holes in it. And there's 3 of them. When I bought it, I only thought there were 2 of them. I didn't see that top one. Regardless, it looks awesome. I mean, the cover is nice. It's not faded. It looks good. Back, good job. So, hey, I'm more than pleased with a 2.0 Avengers 1. Love it. Now, I wanted to show you these. These are what we were talking about. These are the McFarlane new Marvel sculpts. So they're not articulated. But look at that Spider-Man. I'll be one of those dorks that don't pull it out of the case for a little bit. But it's amazing, amazing Spider-Man. And of course, these are off of, let me flip it around, these comics. So that's McFarlane drawn, and so he created the statue of it. Another McFarlane, and this is Captain America. Is this Captain America? Let me flop it around. Look at that. It looks great. The cell shading is fantastic. Really, really well done. Now, here's a little bit of the disappointing thing. Although this looks fantastic, and it actually displays very well in the box, This is the Deadpool, but you can see the size difference. Look at the size difference in these. So when I described them as in about the size of a larger Funko box, I wasn't too far off. There's Deadpool and Wolverine, same size. And of course, it's, you know, you can see the comic on the front of what it's taken from. Iron Man. And then another Spider-Man. And that is it. So you got 4 of the small ones. And then you got these 2 big ones. Boy, if they did the Deadpool in these, spectacular. Actually, if they did all these. The cool one is, and a lot of people debated whether it was neat or not, but there's texture to Wolverine. So, cool stuff here at the Slab Room. Leaving you with a shot of that Avengers #1. Let's go back to the collectors. All right, Avengers 1, man.
Man, I was surprised to see.
And the McFarlane toys, I'm telling you, those big ones look great.
Yeah.
They look great in here. But they're still available. I don't know how long they'll last. Once they get into the store shelves and people see them, the big ones are going to be gone so fast. It's just one of those things. Let's talk about this new stuff. This is cool.
This is new. The pick of the week.
Yep.
Now we have the collector's pick of the week, and we also have Action Nerd's pick of the week.
Yeah.
All right. And then my pick of the week, I'll go first here, is one of them is Get Fury. Okay?
It is a good story, man.
Yes, it's amazing. And I love old movies that have to do with Vietnam.
Yeah.
And then, you know, just the old records playing while you're watching a helicopter fly off. Out. This is what I get from this. I love it. So check out Get Fury. No, it's not new this week, but it is my pick of the week.
What's your other one?
My other one, Blood Hunters. Okay, now
Yeah.
this is a group of it's just a group of random heroes that are hunting vampires.
Yeah.
And at the end of each issue, they add a new hero, and it's pretty awesome. The last one I read, which is the one before this, number 3, at the end, Hallows Eve shows up. And she was actually flying. She was flying with a group of vampires. They didn't know she wasn't one because she had her mask on.
Oh,
it
the
was
Dracula
a vampire.
mask.
Yeah. So that was pretty cool.
That's
so
awesome.
That's my second one. So how about you?
So I'm picking Phoenix. We talked about it. You talked about it. And Phoenix, listen, the reviews are in. A lot of people love it. I loved it. I thought it was really good. You liked it because it wasn't a wussy.
Yeah.
Jean Grey, right?
Yeah.
And she's kind of focused on what's going on and makes that decision at the end. Great book to go with. The other one, and we talked about X-Force. This is the cover that, and you've got it here. This is the cover, man. This is cool. There's a Deadpool foil. Doesn't look that great. It's kind of like My Little Pony meets Deadpool. But that's the other one. I think those are really good. Before we get to the DC and the independent wall, can we sneak into that back room?
Oh, man, let's go take a look.
Let's go in the back room.
Let's
we'll be right
go.
back.
Boom. We are here in the back room. Please excuse the mess, but I didn't really know where to put all this stuff. So we've got this huge Funko collection we run into, and it starts right here. I've been slowly trying to get them out to the storefront, but it doesn't stop there. It keeps going right over here. Here, come over here. Let me.
Wow.
It's over here. You got to get a look at this. You got to see all of it, and it goes all the way back here. It's over 800 Funko Pops.
Holy smoke.
And we have them from every genre. Like we have zombies, we have the Venomized, we have sports guys, Michael Jordan. I've seen P.K. Arena in there from the Predators. We've got Bill Murray movies I've seen in here, Batman, Biggie, Tupac. I've
Jordan, big old Jordan.
Big old Jordan, Farrah Fawcett. We have everybody in here,
You got
man.
stuff in cases, too. I see a stormtrooper over there.
Yes, a
Case.
lot of them are in the hard protective cases, so you know that they're in good condition. We've got the comic back ones. We've even got, look here, John Waters. Director, movie director.
Yeah,
How about
he
that?
is.
How about that?
Name one of his movies.
Let me tell you. We'll talk about that in a minute.
Hairspray. And there's one called Pink Flamingo. Now, it is not safe for work. But I think that was his first film.
Dude, we got all dinosaurs. You remember that
remember
old
that.
90s show? Yes.
Yeah, I never
it was
watched
amazing.
it, but yeah,
I'm the
I remember
baby.
that.
Gotta love me. We even got wrestling pops, man. That's the Undertaker.
Oh, there you
All
go.
right.
There
We've
you
got it's just a variety of stuff.
This
So
is an
get in there.
amazing collection that you guys got.
Yes, and then until further notice, all Funko Pops are buy two, get one free
You gotta
at the
be kidding me.
Collectors. So get in here, get you a deal, man.
That's
Get you a
awesome.
deal.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Look at this. I'm going to take another shot over here.
Oh, my goodness.
Walk around a little bit and look at this. Holy smokes. This is a much better shot of what's here. That's a lot of work.
There's a lot.
Wow.
I see Bill Nye. I see the Hellraiser.
Flash, 2-pack, Shuri,
Bunch
This
of
looks
Deadpools.
great.
A lot of Deadpools.
and then all this. Wow.
Freddy Funkos.
Yeah.
Incredible.
This is it.
This
Funko
is
City. Funko City. Cool. Let's go take a look at the other wall. Hey, that's a lot of Funko Pops, man. Good luck. You'll be here all night, right?
I believe it. Now, on this wall, got a few different picks, man. This is my DC and pretty much miscellaneous publishers wall. And for my first pick of the week, it's got to be the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
It starts off a little grittier. Raphael is in prison, so you need to read it to figure out why he's in there, what he's doing. It's pretty interesting. My second pick is DC's Dark Knights of Steel All Winter. Now, this is one of their Elseworld titles, and this is a Viking type world where Deathstroke is actually one of the, well, I guess he is one of the most craziest killers in our time, but also in this one too, a little more so since, killing back
And you
then was not
highlighted
illegal.
this on one of the past episodes.
Yes.
I picked this up. I agree with you. It is worth the read.
Yes.
You kind of can't wait to see where it's going to go with it. So I remember I
excited.
picked up the Frozen cover,
Yeah.
the foily, sparkly Elsa cover. But yeah, this is good. That's good.
And what did you get for us,
So
Steve?
I grabbed, and I talked about this too. Resident Alien started a new series, Book of Life. If you've not seen the show, go watch the show. It's amazing. 4th season's renewed. They're filming it. That's one to go. And we talked about this, but hey, we just started this pick of the week, so we're starting. This is fun. I read it. I read it, and it's fun. It's just, if you don't want to think about anything crazy, but just want to get crazy, go read Spawn Kills Every Spawn. It's a fun thing. It's got a fun beginning. I can't wait to see I think it's 3 books, right? No, 5. One of 5.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see where this goes. Nothing matters, and I think it even points that out. All the stuff that he does and all the people he kills, all the spawns, doesn't even matter in the Spawn universe. It's just a fun one. So that's worth going for.
That's right.
Yeah. Is there anything back here we wanted to talk about?
I don't think so.
So we've got our stickers back here in the back stock back issues. If you find it, that's a free one. You've got our Ryan Otley signed subscribe, like. You're entered to win that signed print when we hit the 100 subscribers. And then we've got something new on here. Now, did we already talk about that? Because I still want to push it, that Get Comic Free.
Yeah, we talked about it.
Let's
We can
just
go
turn it
again.
around. So if I was to walk into the Collectors right now, I could come right over here and I'd see this right on the front.
Boom.
And I can pick any of the comics back there
Any of these guys back
when
here.
I like and subscribe
That's
to
all
the
you got to
YouTube
do.
channel that you're watching right now.
All you got to do is scan that, and then let me see your phone. Hit that little notification there.
Yeah, and the like, and we're good.
It's yours.
And that's cool. That's very cool. Anything else going on? How was the birthday?
Oh, the birthday party was amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah. He loved all his little gifts and everything. The baby deal maker.
that's awesome.
yeah,
That's awesome.
it was incredible.
I just think treasure those moments. You know, as at 4 years old, that's fantastic. My gosh, time flies real quick. Trust me, as a dad of 6 kids, it goes boom, and now 8 grandkids. So, yeah, this has been a fun show. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. No. So we've got Cover Time's new show starting this week. We got the Not Top 10 show, which is I count down 11 through 20. We've got this is our staple show.
Talk about We Real Reels.
Let's talk about your podcast.
Yeah, We
what
Real
movie
Reels.
are you going to be doing soon?
We're going to be doing Tombstone.
Great movie.
That'll be the movie for August.
Great
Last month we did Dodgeball with Ben Stiller and Vince Vaughn.
And now who's the pirate in Dodgeball?
That's Steve the pirate. He is Chris Taduk. How you pronounce his
I don't know how to pronounce it, but he's the star of Resident Alien.
Yes,
So,
yes.
There, look at that, how we tie that in.
Got that connection there. Yeah, so be on the lookout for Tombstone, man, with old Wyatt Earp.
Yeah, I'm your Huckleberry.
That's right. That's right.
Well,
Man,
thanks for
job.
tuning in. Please like and subscribe to stay up with us. We're expanding. It's a blast. We're just doing this for fun anyways, but we enjoy it when folks leave comments. So leave some comments for us. And
Don't stop collecting.
we'll see you. Thank you.
Bye.